Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing absolutely great. So guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about rejection in WIX. Alright, we'll try to fully understand what exactly WIX rejection is, how precisely we can trade on them, and whether we can actually make a profitable trade there. Let's thoroughly check it out, and also carefully look at USD.GP bro. Alright, so it can be quite good for us, right GP bro? Because what's happening here is a significant period of consolidation. The market has come down and is consolidating. So, in all these consolidating markets, especially at the beginner level, people can do one very important thing here. Whenever significant wicks are created in the market, you can effectively trade according to their clear rejection and truly take advantage of that. Break time equals 0.5s/. Alright, let me just draw it out here a little bit more clearly. Okay, so, as you can clearly see here, the wick was decisively rejected at this point. The market had indeed gone up significantly, but ultimately, the market firmly rejected these wicks. This is a wick rejection. Alright, the rejection from above is a wick rejection. If the market gives us a closing on the downside, if this particular closing happens on the downside, then it could set up for a downward move. Otherwise, a trade could be set up here for an upward move. Alright, so we'll wait a little and watch for now. Okay, what will I do here? I'll set a timer so we can precisely keep track of the time. Alright, now we'll be able to see that there are 14 seconds left for this candle to close. So, we will clearly see here what potential scenarios could possibly play out. Okay, there's no need to rush into trading at all. I'm not going to tell you to trade right away. Alright, just keep trading in demo for now. Don't trade with real money at all, because trading is a very risky thing. Alright, you could very easily lose your money here. Very easily, okay? I've carefully placed a trade for a downward move from the very top side. Alright, that's precisely why I placed it for a downward move, because there's a significant level here. You can clearly see there's a crucial level here, and the way the wicks were strongly rejected at this particular level. If you carefully look, the market has indeed moved up from this important level. That means there are buyers here. Alright, there are a lot of buyers here. Now, when the buyers went down, they turned into sellers. After that, when buyers are coming in here. So here, these are the buyers. Now, the buyers who were here earlier must have turned into sellers here. Alright, so the market will make a retracement around this level. Since buyers are present here, there could be a movement with a green candle, so the market might come down a little bit. I placed a trade here, so let's wait guys. Okay, so this is indeed a winning trade because the specific trade we carefully placed here was clearly above this significant level, specifically above this particular candle. Alright, that's why our trade here has won. Because the trade we carefully placed here was precisely according to the clear rejection of the wick, that's why it was indeed profitable here. Okay, I absolutely would not recommend to you that you suddenly start placing trades here. You simply shouldn't take any trade at all until you truly understand all the underlying principles and dynamics, until you thoroughly figure out every single detail for yourself. Alright, okay, because trading is absolutely not gambling. It's a purely analytical and strategic price action thing, based on observable market movements and patterns. If you understand this properly and enhance your skill in it, then you can definitely make some amount here. Alright, so now I'll set it to 400 here. Okay, alright. I will take a trade for down, no action. I've just placed a down trade here. Just because if I show you by putting a label here, then you'll easily understand that if we set one level here and another level here, alright, then you'll be able to see it here. The market is forming a red candle. After that, there was a wick rejection here in our direction, and the next candle turned out to be a green candle. That means there's a level here. Now, that level has been broken here, and after breaking it, the market closed above that level. That means a red candle can form here. That's precisely why we strategically placed a trade here for a significant downward move. Alright guys, a red candle did indeed form, but it's more like a doji type candle here, indicating indecision. So now, I've placed a trade here for a downward move. Okay, we didn't get a proper strong red candle. I wouldn't say it's definite, but it's possible that this candle here could turn out to be red. Because sometimes what happens is, there are certain errors in the market, and the red candle that should have formed doesn't. But when it doesn't form there, that kind of thing happens sometimes. So that's why I've placed a trade here for a downward move. Guys, okay, so you've probably seen a lot of people following martingale steps. But I will not recommend that you follow martingale steps on your own right now, because if you do it by yourself, you could end up losing your money here. Alright, so I would definitely say that you should treat trading as genuine trading. Don't think of it as gambling at all. Alright, in trading, there is price action. When you trade with price action, when you trade with knowledge, then you can make a profit here. Otherwise, if you're thinking that you'll just come in and get rich overnight, that's not possible. Alright, so personally, I would genuinely tell you that if you are truly coming into the world of trading, only ever bring in the precise amount of capital that you can comfortably afford. That is to say, the amount you can absolutely afford to lose, okay? And secondly, when you are looking to develop a truly solid and robust skill in trading, make sure you genuinely and thoroughly learn it. Learn trade. Don't just keep trading and trading here. Don't just trade. Learn about trading. Alright, learn things, understand them, grasp the concepts, and then trade here. Okay guys, as you can clearly see here, these two distinct candles have given a significant rejection right at this point. Alright, we will now carefully draw a precise level here. Okay, so now I will simply copy this particular level and then gently bring it around this specific area. If we look back, right now in the market, we will go for the down direction here. Guys, why? Why did we place for a down move here? Now you can easily see here that this candle has formed a green candle here. Alright, the next candle has formed a red candle. Okay, and it has formed quite a strong red candle. That means the very next candle tried to buy quite strongly here, but the sellers very actively and aggressively formed a significant red candle here, indicating a strong bearish presence. So what does that mean here? Sellers are more active than buyers. Alright, buyers have come in. But here, the buyers are gradually getting quite exhausted because now the sellers are slowly pushing the market significantly down. Okay, so it can be a clear red candle. That's precisely why we've placed a trade here for a downward move. This could potentially result in a profit, or it could unfortunately be a loss. It's not like you can only make a profit. Both things happen. In trading, there are losses as well as profits. So, if you come in thinking that you'll only ever make consistent profits, then you are completely mistaken. Alright, because in trading, there are indeed losses too, and you absolutely have to deal with those losses. Alright, and you also have to diligently work to recover them. Through martingale steps, okay? If you incur a financial loss, you should absolutely know how to manage your money accordingly and effectively. Alright, so guys, this is precisely what I wanted to explain to you about the concept of rejection in trading. As you can see here right now, alright, the market has given a clear rejection at this particular level. Okay, just look at this candle. You can clearly see this green candle here. The market went all the way up to this point and then got rejected. Then, as you can observe, the market got rejected here as well. Alright, so if the market actually breaks downwards from this current position here, then the market will likely fall again towards the very next significant level here. Break time equals 0.5s/. Okay, so guys, you can clearly see here right now. The market is moving up a little bit. Then I will definitely go for the downward direction. Alright, and if the market comes around this particular wick, then I will certainly take a trade in the upward direction. Okay guys, so what exactly did I do here in this specific scenario? Although the current movement forming here is clearly indicating a potential downfall. Break time equals 0.5s/. Alright, but I deliberately took a trade for the upward direction here, guys, because there's a significant level present here, and this previous candle is showing us something very important. Break time equals 0.5s/. There are definitely some active buyers here. Why? Because if you carefully look at this particular candle closely, the market has indeed come around this crucial level. For selling, alright, now, the market has indeed come for selling, but here, the sellers were not as strong or as dominant as the buyers were at this particular moment. Those determined buyers consistently pushed the market significantly upwards. That's precisely why a distinct trade formed right here with a relatively small candle. Alright, now you can see here, even if we take an upward position here, that also happened. The way I was telling you, that if the market goes up and I take a down position here, that could also have been profitable for us. Alright, so when you truly understand price action, when you genuinely know precisely what price action is and how it functions, you can certainly make a good profit here in the market. But if you come into this intricate trading field without any fundamental price action knowledge, without any proper understanding, then you can certainly lose a very significant amount here. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Bye-bye for now, everyone.